The struggles of starting a new season. I want y'all to take a look at this. I don't know. I mean, obviously they ran some new drain lines. But look at this. And they supposedly seeded it, like tried to grow grass, see? But they left all this gravel and put mesh down over top of it. And there's even, look at this, brick. They left brick in it. Look at this one. I mean, who does this sort of thing and leaves it like this, like it's okay? They did a disservice to the customer, for one thing. For another thing, it's going to cost a lot of money to fix this. I mean, they tore it all to pieces. But this is the real joke. So, okay, you've got rock all in this. See it, rock right there. And they put this mesh down. So you're gonna supposedly mow over top of this. Like they left it like, oh, it's gonna be okay. Have y'all ever experienced this? This is the second time. Well, the first time I'm lumping a whole bunch. The city ran sewer line and a whole neighborhood was left like this by a certain plumbing company that I won't mention in our area. I ended up making a lot of money off of it because everybody called me to come fix it. But that's just disgusting. But anyway, let me know what y'all think of this. Yeah, look. I mean, that's what they left here. Like everything's okay. All the way down in here. I mean, imagine trying to mow over this and unsuspectingly hits chunks of concrete and stuff. It's absolutely ridiculous. Okay, so backstory on that. Years ago, that they went through my neighborhood and ran sewer lines. Well, the main plumbing guy or company that got most of the contracts in the neighborhood to come in and tie into the sewer would leave a mess like that. I mean, it was just, I don't understand why you're even going to go through the motions of putting down straw and seed and that mesh stuff whenever you know underneath it are huge chunks of concrete, brick, rock. The bottom line is they just don't care. They got their money for doing the plumbing job that they were there to do, and the rest of it they don't care. They just want off of it and want to get their check. It's total lack of professionalism in my opinion. But they leave a homeowner with a mess like that, and I texted her and she came out and we had a long conversation about it. I said I'd sue them, but y'all probably know whether you can sue them or not. I would have at least called them, gave them a piece of my mind, and told them they need to come back out and fix it right. But that yard, they destroyed it so badly. You're going to have to get some kind of machine, like a skid steer or something, to come in and level that back out, smooth it back out, and I think it's going to need a load of fill dirt. So let me know, have you guys experienced that? I've posted pictures before of those plumbing jobs that I've fixed and had comments that say, yeah, lawn care guys hate plumbers because they do that all the time. So but let me know about what your experience is with it. I just think it's a shoddy job. But anyway, on another note, do you have trouble getting started in the spring? Like, I'm out running the routes, but then you run into stuff like that. You run into properties like in my video I did the other day where there's just limbs and branches down everywhere, and you got to clean that up, and you thought you were just going to show up to mow. Or, okay, this is Wednesday's routes. I'm going to get this, and this. But these two ready to mow. This one, there's nothing. So there's nothing to mow. If you get out your mower on it, the customer's going to ask you what you're doing. So y'all, I guess it's startup pains. Are y'all experiencing those as well? So first thing I did this morning is run out and gave a tree job estimate, which that didn't pan out either. I walked up and saw it and I was like, no, this is not in my wheelhouse either. So it's just been one of those days. Are y'all experiencing those here at the kickoff of the season? Let's get some gas and go to the next one. Hope luck changes. Okay, sometimes you got to be a jack of all trades in this business. This is the gate I come in and out for the backyard, and I don't want it falling down. I've got my socket set there, so I'm going to see what I can do to fix it real quick. All right, well, it's not perfect. The wood needs to be replaced, but all 6 bolts are back in, so it'll swing better than it did. All right, guys, make sure that you're continuing each season, since we're adding and dropping clients this time of year. See, there's a street. See that street right there? The roof of that house is mine. So I'll leave that, come up through here, and get these two. So be sure you're still, whenever you're dropping and adding clients this year, keep route density in mind. Now, I love everything about lawn care, the weed eating, the mowing, all that stuff. One thing I detest is picking up sticks. But this time of year in East Tennessee, you're gonna pick up a lot of sticks. So let's go to the next one. Okay, I showed you guys that one last week. Obviously, it doesn't need mowed, but it's right across the street from this one. So, of course, I want them on the same route. So, like I said, I'm building my routes this week. And, of course, weather always screws that up. Rain will throw you off, all that stuff. We still have a possibility to get some snow. All right, so y'all know in this business, you know a lot of people, so you know somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Anyway, so after I left that lady's house this morning with the messed up backyard and stuff, I texted somebody and said, holler at me whenever you get a chance. And it turns out, I thought he did, but he has a buddy that does skid steer work, Mini X work, backfilling, grading, stuff like that. So I got his contact to her and her contact to his. So hopefully that'll all work itself out and he can get it back looking good and good shape, and I'll go out and throw the seed and straw to it and she'll have a backyard again. So, but do y'all run into that a lot? Because like I was saying this morning, whenever they put the sewer in through out here, I mean, it was literally sad how they would leave their work and expect people just to accept it. So, but anyway, that's today, guys. We're having beautiful weather, and it looks like full-on mowing. I can tell I'm already getting sunburnt, so, and I'm sure the neck's looking red as usual. Be sure to hit the like button on this, and I'd love it if you'd subscribe. And we're going to keep the fun rolling, man. Spring's here. Let's go. Y'all have a good one.